Hey, hello, Manor is here, and this is what you get upon opening the game. It's just a little note just to let you know. Still in development. It's an indie passion project, and even though it's been 7 years, the game still needs more time to be fully complete. Certain game or platform features aren't available yet, and you will probably encounter bugs. Feel free to drop feedback on our Discord channel, where I try to respond every day. Thank you for your understanding as we continue to work on the game, as I continue, because it is a solo development. Greg, well done, Greg. This looks good. So this is it, Manor Loads. Let's take you through. Let's go. Now, I have watched a couple of videos, just people just starting off, so I kind of get the gist. I haven't tried the buttons, so I don't know the controls yet, and I haven't had a go myself, so I don't know what's going to happen. But this is where you establish your crest and things. So obviously, well, I like the music. Very Bob. Now, he's more my stature, but he's got a cool beard like I got. So, like, I know who. I'm probably going to turn into him. So it's either him or... I'm definitely not him. It's either him or him. So, I like the beard. The beard's important. So we've got a beard. So now we've got to make our coat of arms. So these are the options up here. You can split them up. Oh, this music's epic, isn't it? So like I said, I have seen people do this, so I kind of know what you can do. You can make it as detailed as you want, because then you go through the different fields and you can put different logos, different things. I think, like, I saw something. Where was it? But these dragons. You know, I'm a Welsh boy. Let's get a good dragon out there. He cool, ne? So if we go red dragon, we want a red dragon, we do, don't we? What secondary colour? White. And what about a green background? Proper Welsh, innit? Tidy there is, but see, so then you can add like loads of dragons if you want to. And you can make a dragon bigger or smaller. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Oh, I like that. I don't feel the need to, like, I mean, we could do something there. Like, you could put like a crossing, couldn't you? You could put like a St. David's cross and stuff. But we go with that just for cracking on, innit? Just to get on with it. So I'm happy with that. So let's have a go. Now, these are all the different scenarios. So there's only one map at the moment, which is the early access map, which is fair enough, innit? And then you got these different scenarios. So rise prosperity, fulfill the I can't speak. Put my new teeth in. Fulfill the requirements of your citizens. Plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit without worrying about combat. Reach the large town settlement level. After that, you may choose to continue in the endless mode. Restoring the peace. 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate Baron, whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the Baron for the northern territories. Conquer every region is a victory there. And then on the edge, grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raisers. Well, we don't want that, do we? So we definitely want the middle one. Now, these template things, I think they just... Yeah, see, so they just change the rules. So default is domination, present, all aggressive, AI aggressive, all aggressive, AI aggressive, balanced, medium, rate of frequency, rate of free use, 2, 1, 3. So that's default. I think because it is our very first, to make it a bit easier, we'll go 3 rate of free use. Starting season spring, starting spy standard, armament delivery, medium penalty. Let's just go with it. Let's just go. I don't know what the difference is here. Underground water. So there. So that's our start. So let's begin. Oh, that's exciting. I have been looking forward to this. I downloaded it as soon as it came out. Price was reasonable. There's an offer on at the moment as well. It's discounted for a couple of weeks, I think. So if you wanted to get it soon. I think it's also, I'm playing this on PC, but it's also on Xbox. Right, we're going to pause straight away. Right, first thing I don't like is it scrolls on the screen. I don't like edge scrolling, it does my head in. Because when you go down to these, you always move. So we might have to switch that off. So is that settings? Controls. Camera pan, camera rotator, edge panning off. There we go. We'll play around with that there. Right. So, oh, that's better. Right, so I'm zooming out like this. This is where we are. I don't know why we're upside down. Let's read these tutorials, will probably help, won't it? This view shows you the regions under whose control. You can press claims to other regions when you gain enough influence. The little fist. I'm not skipping, I need all these. So we're in Nussel. Now I did see a game who had started and said they kept restarting until they were away from these two occupied regions, so they could just flourish before that. It's only a little go, and we're having a little go. Now these are logos. These are all the things. So that's a clay deposit, and the crown means that it's a rich deposit. And then that's clay, that's berry, which we need food. That's stone, that's iron, and they are wild animals, which you use for food as well. So we'll work through all these now, but that's kind of where we're looking at. It's a pretty game, isn't it? I will say that. It's a very good looking game. I do like the look of it. I'm glad we paused it. Oh. I'm just getting used to it. What's diplomacy? What's up there? Hilbolt van Berenriet. And they are outlaws or whatever. So, let's have a look at this new message and see what it says. Victory condition dominance. Oh. Build up your town, your mana, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Don Tootin. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel, and roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel show how much you've got left. So this... Is this the region panel, or is it down here? What's these? Construction, roads, army, map, help, settings. Is this classed as the region panel? I guess this is the region. Settlers camp we are at the moment. Press to open the development view. Each level gets you a development point that you can use to specialise your town and make it more efficient. We'll look at that now. Next settlement level, small village, burgage plots level 1 or higher, none out of 5. Right, so we've got to get 5 burgage plots, which we'll talk about them in a minute. Right, I'm not skipping. So we got that. So now I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. I've watched about 3 videos where they've started, and I've also watched a video, I think it was on IGN, which said like 6 things you should do when starting your game. Six things you'd wish you'd known or something when starting the game. Now, there is a way to get like ground. I gotta stop doing that. Ground levels. How can you do that? So unassigned. These are unassigned families who work on construction, including guiding the ox to transport with timber. So our settlement. There's our settlement. Look, if we have a little look. This is where we are at the moment, and when you realise that's a person, that's how big our land is. We've got quite a lot of space, so this might not be the best place for our little settlement, but this is where we are. And there's a few things to do. Obviously you've got to decide where you want to build your buildings. The ox will move the timber, which is, I think you need to move that if you want to move in nearer. And then these are some supplies. Now, because they're out, they haven't got shelter. So if it rains, they're going to waste away. I don't know if we got it. Have we got any in it? Oh, here we have, look. So we've got 20 bread, 20 firewood, 20 stone, 10 tools. And we've got 8 lots of timber at the moment. So, to build, we need timber, which is alright, because we've got all this forest here. But you also need to replace the timber. So you need to set that. I don't know. So let's have a look at construction, food, fuel, crops, crafting. How do you get the layers on? There's layers. I'm going to have a look. Livestock, regional wealth, public order, approval, total population. We've got 5 families, 8 males and 2 females. Living space, unassigned. Homelessness. These people wait for more burgage plots and code approval because the impossibility of freezing in the winters. Homeless. Cannot be part of militia units either. Fair enough. Right, I need to look at the controls because I need to how to bring up controls. Oh, you have key bindings. Road placing, construction, army tab, map view M. That's fine, right? Okay. Show more information. Tab. No, that's that. How do you do your levels? What's the buttons? See, I really should have played around with this before. Cinematic mode. Control group 1. Single family. Next construction category. Map view. What happens if we do M? No, see? Close. So where? I'm gonna have to try different buttons, and Road placing, faster game sweeps forward, cycle between towns. Camera right, camera backward, camera left, camera forward. Camera shake. Edge panning. Lock cursor. Gameplay. Tutorial. Autosave. Slow down. It must tell you the buttons. Surely. Or L. P. I'm just pressing buttons. Something got to happen here. What's that? Zoom in. That's rotate. Whoa! Flexible plots. What was that? H. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points to designate an area. The cursor will snap to roads and buildings to try and create an organic shape. You can leave more space for future extension upgrades. Yeah, I have looked at these. First 2 point marks up front of the house by default. Okay. Right. So, oh, right, okay. So what's all this now? What have I done there? Roads, construction. See, so we got, that's house. We need a well. Must be built over underground water, which is fine, but, farming. Alright, okay. Every region in Manor has strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to track the resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility. That's what I want to do. Here it is. How do you get that up? Decide on direction of your town. If your region has weak fertilities, consider setting up trade early. Right. So underground water overlay. That's what we want. So, oh no. 0. Construction. Construction. So underground water. We need, this is where we're going to place a well. So, you got that. So let's have a look again. So we got clay up here. I don't know what clay makes. Does it tell you? Rich deposit of clay, but what does it make? Right, so we're going to have a field, farmhouse, clay. I want what clay for? Sheep farm, windmill, army, roads, residential, logistics, mining. Here we go, this is what we want. Right, construction cost, mining pit. Used to extract iron ore from iron deposits and clay from clay deposits. Yeah, but what do you use the clay for then? Farming, industry. Iron ore into iron slabs into tools. Clay into clay tiles. So that would be for the roofs and stuff, would it? Hides, wool. Oh, I'm going to need lots of comments on this, people, because there's so much to keep up of. So the first thing we've got to think of is water. So underground water. Let's have a look at that. So there's lots over here. Not so much here, but if we put a well there, and you know, if we, like, my immediate thinking is to clear this area as where the town would go, and then sort of hit up all this forestry. There's wild animals there, so we're gonna that'll be a source of food. Because one of the things is we don't want to be we don't want the village to be like over here, and they got to come all the way over here to get wild animals. You know, that's a trek. The only issue is we got berries this side, so hopefully when we move through some of these now, we'll have rich fertility here. Ooh, saving. Auto save that is. Now Emma. Right, so we got some fertility there and here. So that, yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? If we sort of set up our town, even if we sort of set it up here, spread into, well, I think we might start here. I might clear this way. Might sort of start here, clear away some of these trees, and then we can have fields either side. Flax fertility, I don't know what flax is, we're going to have to look into that, but we haven't got any by the look of it. Barley, none barley. Rye, again, there we go. So these are farming areas. What's happening there? Rich deposit of iron as well. Smell, I don't know what that is. Does it tell you? No. Fire hazard, work in progress, those two. So there, so yeah, this is the spot for our town. So at the moment we're over here. So we need them to bring, there's a road here, and then yeah, we're gonna clear away the trees sort of here. We can put the well there. This can be like our town centre. We've got wild animals one way, berry the other way. We've got field here, field here, field here. I think I will work. I think I will, I think I'll be the boy. So that's the plan. So the plan is to bring everything over here, which will take some time because we've only got 5 families. But the first thing we've got to work on, forestry. We got to work on food. Now, do we go straight for the animals, or do we go straight for, that's growing, 8 out of 64. Animals, 20. Well, there we are. This is going to be our town. So, now again, I haven't done any of this before. So we need to chop these trees down. So we need to clear that away. So what I'm going to do is construction. Is that, what's that, map? Roads and construction. So construction, mining, gathering we want. So there's gathering logs, woodcutter's lodge. So we fell nearby trees to produce timber, and then we want to put firewood. So that's fuel we got to look after as well. And then we'll need a saw pit to transfer timber into planks. Workers plant new trees. We need a forester's hut. Alright, I don't like it doing that. So let's have a... it must be a... Oh, you just press that. What's the button for that? C. Let's try. Yes! Boom! Booyakasha! Yeah, I don't know where that came from, that Booyakasha. That's old school, that is, isn't it? Ali G. What was I going to say? So that, we found that. So let's check where that field is. A field here. So I don't want to put trees, but I want to clear all these trees, and then maybe put more trees in by here. That would be where we... So I think we use this little area here, perhaps. And I don't 100% know I'm doing things right. So bear with. So if we go construction again, and we want to chop down trees. So we're going to put a logging camp. If we zoom in. Now, get the right buttons for thinking. So if we put a logging camp... Oh, I tell you what I'm going to try actually. Just to have a go, innit? Some workplaces allow visitors to use hand carts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow, so make sure to connect your buildings to roads. What I want to do, I want to have a go building a road, number one. Let's see, so you just do it like that. Right, so how do you then... Like, oh, that's like Railway Empire. You just press that and it goes back to your last point. So I don't want a funky road. I just want a straight road down for now. Only because, right, how do you build and place? So that's built that road there. So now when I do this and I go logging camp, I want to put it on that road rather than that road. I want to put it on this road here. Right, so I've placed unassigned families work on construction automatically. So there you go. When we impose it, there you're going to come and build this logging camp. Timber requires oxen to be moved. Villagers will automatically get the ox when they need it. So now we need to move that hitching post really. So what I might do, well, the other thing I want to do now, there's a way. I think we got to wait. Oh, we haven't? No, we haven't. Logging camp, demolish, pin, close, construction priority, general, log storage, nothing stored inside, construction. Now you do set the logging area, which will be all this basically. Well, actually, yeah, we will need it to be all this, I think. Or maybe this to start off. Perhaps get rid of that. So shall we press play just so we can see people start coming to... So now these all should start walking over. Now this hitching post, surely we can relocate and we'll bring over here. Because, you know, come on. We'll check over there for now. Come on, people, get to work! Quite right, listen to him. He's going to be king. So... Well, hello? Is that autosave? No, it just stopped. So they're all coming, but they're coming through here. Summer's coming soon. So the other thing we need to work on is storage for this. Now I'm sure you can build like a little storage area. So while they crack on with that, let's have a little look at construction. So woodcutter's lodge, workers fell nearby trees, logging camp. What's the difference between that then? We need timber, don't we? Not firewood. We'll have to get that next. But it costs, if you look, the construction costs 1 timber, and we've got 6 at the moment. So we definitely need to get timber. Then we can work on putting the firewood. Saw pit. In almost all cases, resources in the man loads have to be physically moved. It can take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you like it. Game speed controls are in the bottom right. I found them. They are quite easy. But I'm going to go slow just because I'm learning. But they do take ages, don't they? Where are they? I can hear them. I can hear him talking. You see him? I think there is a way you can click on them to see where they are. Coming through the forest, eh? There's one. There they are. Here they come. That's it. Get to work. So I want to build a storage. Workers plant new trees. Charcoal kiln. Hunting camp. Right, that's hunt, forager hunt. Apiary. Gathering, that is. So then we got mining, which will do mining, right, okay. Logistics, this is what we want, innit? Granary. So that's a pantry. Storehouse, that's what we need to do. Pack station. Hitching post, we moved that. So we'll have to put them into a storehouse. Residential. There's the well, look. So we'll have to do well at some point soon, and then these are locked a minute, thankfully. Tavern, and a wooden church, and a corpse pit. Field, farmhouse, pasture, sheep farm, windmill, communal oven, smithy, clay furnace, malt house. Right, so we got lots to work through. If I've missed anything, people. Cosmetic. And then we can add a shrine or erase shrubbery. Right, so they're going to build this. My only thing is, I thought you could set it straight away, or have you got to wait for it to be built? We haven't added to 2 timber yet. The ox should be bringing that. Here he comes. Oh, saving finished. I didn't know that comes up. Saving finished. But we do need to save it. Right, are we doing for time? 5 more minutes. So we got the ox working. They're going to start constructing it. And then there must be a way to, like, a new message. What's this? I have heard of your renown, and I only seek to defend my rights and my honour against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumours and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal. Hildenbolt Verbrennerute. Right back and... Oh, right back. You have no rightful claim. It's not. I will require silver for my endeavours. Your time has come! Yeah, perhaps now's not the time to... he doesn't look like he can take a joke, so we'll leave that for now. Right, see, so these guys are building. Look, it's good, isn't it? I do like it. And our little coat of arms looks cool up here as well. Katharina, she is unassigned flattening ground. What are you doing? Under construction. Constructing. Oh, that's an unfortunate name. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to pronounce that. I could put high, couldn't I? But there's nothing else being built. Well, there's a way to, like, set the... have I got to wait for it to finish? Roads. Construction. Army. We'll worry about... Oh, hello. We'll worry about army again. Cosmetic. Gathering. Workers fell nearby trees. So perhaps that's... Logging camp under construction with that ox. Right, the next thing I want to construct, and we'll put it over the other side by the ox, is I want to construct a store for when the snow comes and the rain comes. So where was that? Administration? No. Industry, trade. Trading post, farming, residential. Logistics. That's what it is, man. Like some goods, pantry. If needed, they will step up stalls. Storehouse. I think that's what we need. Pack station. And a hitching post. Let's set up a storehouse. And we can move it, see, can't we? So I'm going to just put it over there. And that'll come next. Get to work! So, we've started. Has this finished yet? Let's get rid of that. Is it finished? Under construction. And we need one more thing. Where's that ox? Where is he? Has he made it back? No, he hasn't made it back yet. Come on! Right, that's why the hitching post is. He's going to take a while, isn't he, to get them and the storage. Oh. But I think once the storage set up, I think they'll move this automatically then, the supplies. But I can't promise that. But that's us started on our little journey in Manor Lords. This little section here is going to be the foundation for our... All the birds. They're all standing round now, see? Which is annoying. But that's going to be the foundation for our success, hopefully. Is this little area here. Once we've done that, yes, he's halfway constructed. I can see that now. Right, we pause it. Oh, we pause it. We're waiting for the ox. Right, that's it. So, this is Manor Lords. We'll be back to this on Saturday now, I hope. Wednesday, I'm hoping to finish Railway Empire. I'm hoping. And then I'm going to move this to Wednesday and Saturday. And then have another game. Maybe Railway Empire, maybe another game on Sunday. But this is going to be the focus now. If we weren't so close to the end in Railway Empire, I'd just play this Wednesday and Saturday and then do Railway Empire Sunday. But I want to finish that off. So at the moment, my thinking is Wednesday we'll finish off Railway Empire. Until then, have a good one. See you next time. Ta-ra, bye.